I'd like to say I'm very great to be here at the Fermi Nuclear Plant. I want to thank Tony Early, the CEO of DTE Energy, and all of the great workers and people here who have made nuclear power safe, efficient, inexpensive, and obviously is a vital ingredient in the future of the economy of our nation and in our mission to eliminate over time our dependence on foreign oil, which is obviously an environmental, a national security, and an economic issue of the greatest proportions. I'm joined by Senator Lindsey Graham and Senator Fred Upton. I'd like to begin by mentioning I saw that Senator Obama's latest attack is got to do with oil and campaign contributions. I think he might be a little bit confused because when the energy bill came to the floor of the Senate full of goodies and breaks for the oil companies, I voted against it. Senator Obama voted for it. People care not only what you say, but how you vote. Now, solving our national energy crisis requires, as I've mentioned, an all-of-the-above approach, and that'll require aggressive development of alternative energies like wind, solar, tide, and biofuels. It also requires expanding traditional sources of energy, such as offshore drilling. And I noticed that there's confusing now information from Senator Obama as to whether he actually supports offshore drilling or not. The fact is, we have to drill here, and we have to drill now, and we have to drill immediately. And it has to be done as quickly as possible, and I believe that it's vital that we move forward with that, regardless of what we do on other energy issues. Senator Obama has said that expanding our nuclear power plants, quote, doesn't make sense for America, unquote. He also says no to nuclear storage and no to reprocessing. I could not disagree more. My experience with nuclear power goes back many years to being stationed on board the USS Enterprise, the first nuclear-powered aircraft. I knew it was aircraft carrier. I knew it was safe then, and I know it's safe now. And I proposed a plan to build 45 new nuclear plants before the year 2030, and that would provide 700,000 jobs for American workers. And that means new jobs. And if we really want to enable technologies of tomorrow, like plug-in electric cars, we need electricity to plug into. Now, we all know that nuclear power isn't enough and drilling isn't enough, and we need to do all this and more. And it's time that the Congress came back to Washington and went about the people's business. They just went on a 5-week vacation without even in the slightest way addressing this nation's energy needs. People are paying $4 a gallon for gas, are sick and tired of a Congress that won't act in their behalf. So I'm urging Senator Obama to urge the Democratic leaders of Congress to call Congress back into session, come back from their vacation, and act on our energy challenges. When I'm President of the United States, I'll call them back into session, and I'll keep calling them back until they act in behalf of the interests of the American people in this compelling national security issue. And it's time we got serious about energy independence. Our nation is sending $700 billion a year to countries that don't like us very much, and some of that money ends up in the hands of terrorist organizations. We're going to achieve energy independence, and we're going to get it done, and we're going to use every available resource at our disposal. That means the Lexington Project, which I have been talking about now for a long, long period of time. I hope that the Congress of the United States will come back into session, address offshore drilling, which is absolutely vital, address nuclear power, and all of the other approaches that are vitally necessary to achieve energy independence. Thank you very much.
Hey, Senator, can you talk about your nuclear plant proposal? Can you talk about it? Did they say we can't build them that fast, sir?
We can do it, and it could take 5 years to build a nuclear power plant. And you can ask our folks here. Hey.